Take the second half kickoff. The Giants will get it to begin the game. Lutz will kick off. Olszewski 5 yards deep. And the rookie Scatterboo the call. And Ofunga hit him.
Attacker in the NFL, so that's going to be a matchup we watch all day.
Second down 6.
Third and short gives them better options on offense.
Illuminor may have moved early, but there's no yellow. Here comes Dart. There goes the flag. There goes the throw. Bellinger, the tight end's got it, as you can see.
Offside. Defense number 0 came into the neutral zone prior to the snap. The penalty is declined as
it's Tracy who's in and wrapped up. It's second down and 7. The fake to Tracy. The blitz is on.
That's what you have to stay away from. Look at 9 guys, 8 guys right at the line of scrimmage. How do you decipher who to block?
Batted down.
Stopping it. We talked to Sean Payton. We talked to Vance Joseph. Denver wanted to make an impact.
Defense of the Denver Broncos. Here's Jamie Gillen to punt. For the first time, Marvin Mims is back. 2-time All-Pro and into the end zone. The running back is J.K. Dobbins. A block by Bowles, a pass through the hands.
This year, not having nearly as much success downfield.
5 in the secondary for the Giants, 2nd and 10. And here he goes again with a pass. Played last week. He is out with an MCL, 3rd and 10. Here comes Thibodeau. Here comes Abdul Carter downfield and overshoots his intensity. In this thin air here in Denver, and he wants to get a fair catch. Michael Schmidt's concussion protocol is out. It's a Scatterboo pitch and a block out there goes by Theo Johnson.
Point no good. The kickers, man. Back to you.
5 and 1. Colts come. 3rd down 2. Robinson was the back. Outside it goes, incomplete. Williams is back at the 15. He wants the fair catch. A lot of Broncos. Second possession at the 15. High snap, quick throw. A defensive lineman, and sure enough, that has been the story so far. It is a jet sweep, and it goes to Marvin Mims. Muasau in pursuit, knocked out by Newman. The 1st and 10. And Dobbins the call. Trying to squeak to be a tall order. Second down 8. Harvey, the rookie running back, is out there and in the flat. Red.
Special teams is better. It's an overall team effort.
3rd and 11. Nick's going long, and the catch made. Once again, struggled in preseason. Has really produced as a rookie in his first year. Done a nice job punting. Olszewski once and gets.
Pick up that 1st down.
Inverted wishbone, 1st and 10. Fake to Scatterboo. Outside they go. Johnson
at the time, which is number 1 in the NFL the last 3 weeks.
They had 172 against the Eagles last game. Here is a 2nd and 10. The dancing dart chased by Benito. Throws, and it's caught.
To pick up the 1st down.
Here they come. And there he goes. Halfway through the 1st quarter here in Denver.
offside. Defense number 2.
Field, Watts says he's trying to buy time, and then he realizes he gets outside the pocket. Excellent job. But Watts says it just gets over the outstretched hand.
5-yard touchdown reception against the Eagles the last game. 1st and 5 with the penalty. Dart. Here comes Tillman. Drilled by Greenlaw. Incomplete on the pass. Running off the sideline to get on the field. 2nd and 5. Scatterboo tries to carve.
Pick up Abdul Carter, and that just wasn't going to happen in that
Holding.
play.
Defense number 99.
See right here in the middle. See how the hand is up in the collar.
Tracy the back. Good cup. Now here he goes, winding up, going. He's got him. Touchdown! Bellinger!
Watch, he's going to release up the field here, and he gets lost. He goes to the outside like he's going to block, and then they lose him. Excellent job by Dart, keeping his eyes upfield.
Losing him. Mikatamne puts it through. And the Giants on the road. They've won 2 of 3. They're coming off a win over the Super Bowl champion Eagles. And they come up with the first touchdown from their rookie, Jackson Dart, to the tight end.
And they keep an eye on Hufanga at safety. Watch as this play develops. He's getting his eyes downhill. But Hufanga freezes, but then he sees the receiver right in the middle. So he drives up, and that's what lets him get behind. And Bellinger has nobody there. Excellent job by Dart as he stepped up his
23-yard pass to Robinson, the ensuing kickoff. and it will be out of bounds. The told you. So here's a 1st and 10 for Knicks. It goes to Harvey, blocked by Bowles, then racked up on and 6. It is Mims with a block by Sutton, and down the sideline he goes. Number 1 pass efficiency blocking unit in the league, and a handoff to Dobbins. J.K. Down, things getting interesting in Washington. 2nd down and 6, 23-yard line. Harvey out of the backfield. Troutman to block the tight end, and then Club. Full back in motion. Harvey gets the call. Make that Dobbins who will get the call, and he gets the 10. This drive began back at the 6. Oh, Knicks hit by.
Well, Knicks likes moving around in the pocket. This is a called bootleg to get out into space. He tries getting to his second read. The backside drag of Sutton coming across. He sees it at the
last game they played against the Eagles. 2nd down, 18 outside. Mims well, ranked number 28 in the NFL coming in. 3rd down, 18. They need the 42. Bowles the block. Going deep and on the side and incomplete. Looking for the 3rd and 18. Here is the punting unit again for Denver. Crushaw. Olszewski, good hang. Back to the 18. Hang of 5-3. And he shifts his way through and tries to sneak through running back. 1st and 10 after the punt. Tracy the call. Had a separated shoulder, missed a couple games. He's
pick their brains on the sideline. He says it's invaluable.
Boy, think of that quarterback room. Mel thinks 2nd down 9, wide open. Johnson can't to look in other ways. They've already hit the tight end for a touchdown. Illuminor the block at the right tackle. 3rd. Gillen to punt. Negligible wind inside the stadium today, 74 degrees. You can see the sun. Mims looks up into that Colorado sun at the 15. Finds a gap up the middle to the New York punt from the 32. Knicks to the air, 1st and 10. Outside he'll go, and he finds, goes 2nd down and 5. Backwards throw. Harvey trying to get free. Sutton trying to block. Bellinger. And the Giants on the road on top 7-0. Against first place Denver. You're watching the NFL on CBS. 2nd quarter. 3rd down 6 for Knicks. And that was deflected. That is the Giants do their job. Lawrence comes up with the play. No wind. Beautiful day as you can see looking into that sun now. Olszewski back at the 14-yard line for New York. Got by 1.
They got the touchdown.
Fake the Scatterboo, 1st and 10. Dart, and he's got his receiver. That's caught by. 1st down and 10. Here they come hard. There he goes outside. Scatterboo crashing his way into Singleton. Thomas the block. Jackson Dart to the air, and he's got Bellinger again. He can't get by Ofunga, but he does.
There as you see Bellinger now. 88 yards and a touchdown.
Tyrone Tracy.
Here in New York and the way we call it. So being able to tie that together so as a quarterback you can visualize it.
2nd and 6. Almost pulled.
This is one that you'd like to come up with. I know that this is going to be extremely difficult.
Broncos with 5 in the secondary. Tracy the block. Flag is thrown. Dart on the run and being chased to the side and hit by Al.
Offside. Defense number 15.
Broncos, 4 of them.
He's trying to get a jump on Illuminor coming off that edge. And
3rd and 1. Dart by himself. No push, no shove. Down to the 12. Defense. The number 1 3rd down. The number 1 4th down. And here is the call. And looks like Manhurt's in motion. 1st and 10. Dart. Here comes the pressure from Cooper. Bronco defense and the same starters every game at every position this season. 2nd and 13. Scatterboo with a hit by Singleton. Look at him pound.
Knows that Scatterboo isn't going to shy away from contact either.
3rd down and 6. Illuminor may have moved. There go the
don't force anything.
Dart. Thomas the block. Off to the running back, Scatterboo. There was a block inside. He's going to stiff arm his way in. Touchdown, Giants. Scatterboo.
Both guards are going to come out into space. You fake it over to the left like you're doing a screen, but both guards get into space. And I love the patience of Scatterboo. He could have taken it inside. Patience allowing the block to happen, reading it, getting outside, and getting physical.
Extra point here is no good. Is on IR. Cam Scatteraboo. He scored on the ground before today. Now through the air. Dart, 2 touchdown passes. The Giants 13-0.
Franchise, you've infused the city with energy. And Cam was like, listen, we've only won 2 games. We've
2 touchdown passes. By the way, the last 4 quarters, the Giants have outscored the opposition 27-0. To the air, blocked by Dobbins, and underneath they go. It's caught here by Atkins from. And you can see first play in Giant territory today, 1st and 10, and it's caught on the quick.
17-8 Cowboys, back to you.
Here's 2nd down and 3, and now this drive started back at the Denver 35. Out of the backfield of the go, dropped incomplete.
At this point in time, and you don't want to give the ball back to the Giants. You have things rolling right there. That's a ball Atkins should have. And if he...
Bidet. 4th and 3, high snap. Nix will take it. He's going to get the first. Hits the deck. Got a coach in the NFL, and Sean Payton, who schools me the same way. 1st and 10. Here comes Thibodeau. There goes the throw, and
for field, they're looking right back into this. I like the fact that he puts the ball out there, gives him a chance to come up with it. Mims nearly gets a miracle one-handed catch. Good to be.
Yeah,
especially with the way that route was looking right back into it.
There's Dobbins. So they know what kind of waters they're swimming in here. 3rd down and 8. Nix, the 2nd-year back. He's being chased on the play by Alexander and throws. Caught! Sutton at the 10. Inside the 5, and Flat will bring him.
See this come underneath. He goes out to the flat, but then it's Sutton coming around on the backside. That's your drag route. Excellent throw on the run. Puts it on the
Cortland Sutton. And on 1st and goal, it's a handoff here. Trying to carve for the touchdown. Garrett Bowles. They move Pelcheski to the tackle. Yes, and there's the throw deflected for Bowles and incomplete. A graded left tackle as there's been, but you can see him here. And Pelcheski was playing.
Well, they lined him up in a regular tackle position, but by declaring him eligible, the defense loses him out to the outside. And when Nick steps up in the pocket, the ball gets deflected.
Again, 2 of them.
If he was able to just lob it up and over, there was nobody out. He's not in on this play.
3rd down goal. Nix. McGlinchey the block. And getting through Burns.
The one in motion right there. He's your big target down here.
You called it. There's Sutton. Oh, drilled! What goal line stand by the G-men, and they'll get the ball back. Passes today. Little Jordan Humphrey in motion, offering a block. And Singletary.
Field position is so important.
Singletary again, the former Bill. Practice squad that there's been no change with the snap and the count. The offense was stuffed. And a goal to go by the Giant defense. 3rd and 10. Down the side, looking for Robinson. Got tangled up. There goes a flag. McMillan. And going for Robinson.
Pass interference. Defense number 29.
It's a penalty.
Well, Hufanga comes on pressure, and he's able to get through the block. And so you have to get rid of the ball quickly. Like
the back. Breathing space at the 17. 1st and 10. Dartle taking himself, and he's got room to roam, and drilled right down in 1. Scatteraboo. Grabbed and road start today in the league. 1st and 10. Blocked by Thomas. Lars on a pitch count. 4-man rush. Dart low.
In motion, who they like to look for on 3rd down.
They bring 4, hit as he throws, and
Singleton was on the outside. The guard goes to Singleton, but Singleton drops into coverage.
Jamie Gillen will punt. Mims circling under it, fair caught. McGlinchey the block, and here's the throw, and underneath at the 25. Nix again, 9 of 19. Flag is down. Bidet. Leaves have been on defense, accepted penalties.
It was an illegal shift by the offense. Not all 11 players were set at the snap. By rule, this converts into a false start. 5-yard penalty, and we will run 10 seconds.
The second and 14, and they need the 34 for the first. Miners above. There they come and got him. Touchdown passes. Halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local CBS station.
Complimentary football, you give yourself a chance, and that's what they've done today.
Gillen the kickoff, and Bidet. Head. So they're playing with confidence. Let's see how the second half unfolds. It's Dobbins, top 10 runner. Bo Nix 9-19. Second down and 7. Bowles the left tackle block, and he'll find it 10. Getting through is Thibodeau. Downfield caught. And then out of the hands of Franklin. Did he go out? No, the hit was there, and it was a good one. Incomplete.
Well, this is an excellent throw from Bo Nix, dropping it over the underneath coverage and in front of the deep coverage. But Flott, watch with the right arm. He comes in right here and punches it out.
Wow, what
excellent
a play.
Defensive play.
Won the starting role after a long battle with Deonte Banks, who was the #1 pick out of Maryland a couple years ago. Second down and 10. It's Dobbins. There's a block on the play from Atkins. 5 in the first series after the half. Good time. McClinchey a block. Downfield. Oh, and he had the receiver a little rookie in the 6th round pick out of Florida to punt. Windless day here in Denver, about 5 miles an hour, and picked up on the...
To push the ball down the field.
After the Bronco punt at the 15, it's a pitch out to Scatterboo, who gets away from one, looked like... In the nickel, second down 13. Dart easily across the middle. It's incomplete. There's shallow cross.
Pass interference. Defense number 23.
Wrapped around the waist. Even from up here, you saw the body turn. See that left arm?
Dart. And Scatterboo.
In time.
Second down. He's in the league. Third down and 4. Dart to the air. Illuminora block. Dart will find his receiver, and it's caught here. Theo Johnson as he gallops to the 40-yard line.
Nobody covered him working the field there as Johnson was left alone.
It's a 1st and 10 handoff, and
just keep the ball. And
but you certainly earn the respect of your teammates. There's a pass looking out all of preseason and the first 6 games, and outside they go.
Illegal shift.
Third down and 12. They need midfield. Dart. Thomas a block. Robinson looking for a block. And he bumps into Schloman. He takes it outside, and he's got the first down. 12, a gain of about 12 and a half.
Personal foul. Grasping the face mask. Defense, number 21.
Another defensive penalty on Denver.
Well, what a play by Robinson. He goes to the inside. Now watch. He tries to stop. He sees he's going to get hit. Then he bounces it. The defense overflows to the inside, and Robinson's able to get to the outside. And then you see Moss has his arm across it here, but then as he goes to the field, he gets a hold of it and twists his head around to add an extra 15 at the
23. Also had one of 17. 1st and 10. Dart moves up and then drilled today. 5 catches, 113 yards. Dart to the air. Good cup. Illuminor held him off. Tillman will chase, and they got him. Second field goal earlier this season. Third down 18. Tie records coming in. Dart deflected again. Football history. Number 2 in gross all time. And he'll try to place this one with Mims back there watching today because of the pass rush and what it means for 2nd and 3rd down. 1st and 10 here. Fumble. Nix will fall on it.
Offensively, but so far today, Denver offensively hasn't done anything on 1st down.
Just the second. There's another. Denver on 3rd down today. 2 of 9. Here they are, 3rd and 11. Bowles the block. Dropped. Olszewski back inside the 40. 73-degree afternoon here in the Rockies from the 28-yard line. Olszewski, hang time of 5-5. Trevor 12, 11 of 23. And 2 touchdowns. And Scatterboo with the Bellinger block. Cuts it outside. Hufanga has a beat on him, but look.
The production on 1st down. There you go.
There's your point. 2nd down and 1. Now you got a Scatterboo run here. He'll sledgehammer his way down.
The Giants are winning that battle.
Tyrone Tracy is the running back, and he'll take it here, and he'll get the fake with Dart. turning the ball over. There have been no turnovers against the Eagles 10 days ago. No turnovers today. Robinson, 2nd and 11. Trying to get a block from Humphrey and moving. 3rd down 1. It's Tracy trying to knife and dig, and he's got them.
Yes.
New York on 3rd down today, 5 of 11. Tracy here wheels his way over that right tackle.
Defense is number 1 in the NFL on 3rd down defense.
Tracy, a big hole, galloping, touchdown, touchdown Giants.
There is no one there as he comes up to the line of scrimmage. Watch, everything collapses.
Thomas
Fonga goes out to the flat.
You see that Thomas block? He
Yes.
sealed it. Scatterboo in. And Dart will get it from Schloman. And it was caught by Robinson, but held out with a good hit by Brandon Jones. A terrific run, and the Giants have had 2 touchdown receptions. And this 31-yard burst for 6 for Tracy. Champion Eagles, and on the road against a good Denver team, leading 19-0 with the ensuing kickoff here. And taken at the 5. And Bidet.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 34.
Penalized team in terms of yards.
J.K. Dobbins cutting inside. Newman couldn't get him, then hit deep and taking the place of Adebo. 2nd down 1. High snap again from Wattenberg. Handoff here and Kroll. You know, Dexter Lawrence is right over Wattenberg. He must be feeling that pressure, right? Because we've seen a couple of those today. 1st and 10. Going deep and caught. Nice. With Dobbins. Prentice with the block. Dobbins with a hole. Got a block in there from Bacheski. Got a block in there from Troutman. Takes it inside.
You do go this way. There's only 2 defenders out there. You've got bodies. You can take away anything they have with that overshift to the strong side. Get a weak side run.
The 3rd quarter coming up, but momentum now for Denver for the first time today. Dobbins the pitch. And then drilled over there by Okereke. Down he goes near the 14-yard line, gain of 2. We're 3 quarters in. Giants pitching a shutout. 31-yard touchdown run by Tracy. Back after this and a word from your local station. You're watching the NFL on CBS. Dobbins the back. The fake. McGlinchey a block. Nix to the end zone, or close to it. It's coverage, not Newman, and it is 1st and goal. And Nix has got a couple tight ends out there, and here comes the rush, and it was almost picked off. Goal. Dobbins a block to the end zone, deflected, and did Franklin get it on the ricochet? Touchdown, Denver.
Good defensive play, knocking it away from Sutton right at the goal line. He's going to 14. The ball's batted up in the air. Great job by Franklin, extending and staying alive, staying with the play, able to get it. See the knee down, secures the ball.
Cordell Flott was defending Sutton and had the deflection. Nix for 2. Grab Sutton. 4th quarter, 36-0. And here's the ensuing kickoff. Oshevsky at about the 6. And hit once, and then brought down. Scatterboo. They're pounding the 24 for 210 through the air and 2 touchdowns. They bring the blitz. Dart across the middle, it's caught. Robinson on the move. The 8-yard line, trying to answer that Denver touchdown pass moments ago. 1st and 10, Scatterboo busting free, and here he goes into the secondary. Ramrodding his way.
Watch when he goes up to the line here, and he's going to squeeze right between these 2, and I think the defense loses sight of him. And
well, he's only 5'9".
And then all of a sudden, the defense is like, wait, he's coming out of here. He just keeps his legs going. He's always got his legs churning. That time,
12 carries and 53 yards. And a handoff to Tracy. And grabbed on there. 2nd down 9. Tracy the back. Bellinger on the move. They pull him. Van Roten will try to block with Bellinger. And it's read well. And here comes Tyre Way at the 36 right now. 3rd down and 12. Play clock at 0. Do they call time or is it delayed?
Timeout management by Brian Dable.
Scatterboo the back. 3rd and 17. And he'll cut a pass. Caught on the ricochet. It's grabbed here by the galloping Johnson. Johnson. He'll be chased to the play by Barron. Did he get in? He did. Touchdown.
Well, just like we saw a second ago when Franklin got the ricochet off of the Sutton at the goal line and he was able to finish the play, Johnson never gives up on the play. He keeps contact, he keeps running, and the ball pops right into his arms. And then he...
That is the first fourth quarter touchdown allowed in 4 games by the number 2 defense of the Broncos. On the ricochet, Johnson, 4th touchdown reception of the season, stiff-arming his way in. Yes, and streaming on Paramount Plus. Gillen the kickoff. It'll be taken at the 5, and here come the Broncos, and this is Bidet. Defense.
Yeah, they got to come up with something here.
First down and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll take it up with the...
Incredible. It's really been an amazing day coming on the road against this defense and put up what they've done.
Evan Ingram coming off a win over Philadelphia, the Super Bowl champions. First down 10. Nix again to the side. Belton with the... And now they got Tyler Nubin out at the safety, and they've brought in Banks. Here's a 2nd and 5. And it's 3rd down and 5. Bidet was the back, and he gets the call. He's looking for a block. Pelcheski gives it to him. First down and 10 for Nix. 16 to 32. Pocket crumbling. Stop was made. 47.
Holding. Offense, number 72.
Around the neck. Watch at the top of the screen. 72. He gets that left arm up around the neck. It's
Wenshi the block. Here they come up the middle. Pressure applied by Davidson. It goes out here to Ingram.
Defensively.
Giants without 2 starters in their secondary underneath. It's Ingram. He's got to get to the 41, and a big hit right there. Big play here for the Broncos. Thibodeau with the pressure, incomplete on the throw. They're looking for Bryant. Flag thrown. On to Phillips. It was
Pass
Phillips.
interference. Defense, number 22.
It's that left arm. He gets wrapped around the waist. You see the receiver get turned.
5 for Denver. Nix again. Bowles trying to hold him off. Nix will be on the run. He's got the first down. And Okereke will 10 at the 19. With Nix to the end zone and income. But here the Giants have had control. 2nd down and 10. Dumping it off Bidet. Got a block out there from Miners. And
well, and try and defend those things.
1st and goal from the 7. Nix deflect. 2nd down and goal. Fake handoff. Here comes Nix in pursuit. Thibodeau getting a block. And he
crashed to the inside. So he just keeps it, able to get around the edge, and then with the good block to the outside, just walled off. Ingram will.
Ready.
Nix with the block by Bidet to the end zone, caught for 2 points.
Well, it just shows you how important that deflection touchdown that the Giants just got prior to this drive, because now all of a sudden timeouts need to protect the football like they've done all day.
Lutz with the kickoff. Oshesky with the catch and the return from the 2. Singletary a block. And he runs here. It's 1st and 10. Dart, Scatterboo. And they'll try to carry 13 for 55. 2nd down 8. Scatterboo. Bellinger trying to block. Humphrey with the block.
More so Denver's not stacked in at the line of scrimmage.
It's a 3rd and 5. They come up the middle. Heavy pressure in the throw. Intercepted. It's picked off by Sternad. He breaks a tackle. Breaks another. Now inside the 20. Oh, disaster. What a play.
Work his way out over here. This is right where he came from last time, where he blitzed the A-gap and was able to get the pressure. Dart not able to get anything on that. Watch his feet. So he can't step into it. He's stepping over a defender.
3 touchdowns and 1 pick right there. The day for Dart at the 19. Nix going deep. 1st and 10. Half last 2 touchdowns. Here's a 2nd 10. Nix crumb the block. Underneath they go. Franklin.
Keep an eye. You got Ingram here in the slot. Something there.
Plenty of time in the play clock. Nix from the block. Caught. Mims.
Quickly.
Harvey the back. Nix chased by Thibodeau. Backpedaling. Touchdown. Harvey.
Through his own guy causes him to cut underneath. Watch. It slows him down just enough that he can't get in. You know, so many people don't want to be labeled game managers, but there's certain times where sometimes that's the best thing to do. And even though Jackson Dart was trying to make a good play, now he's got to come up with something here to keep control of the ball.
Olszewski banging like a pinball. Dart. Scatterboo. Ballinger a block, and then he's out in 10. Scatterboo in the middle. Jackhammers, nothing there. The crowd in that line. Here they come. They bring 5. Dart to the air. No! To Robinson.
They're going to be right in the slot. Gets to the outside. McMillan has some grab. It's all within there. There's nothing there to move down the field.
Mims is back. On a winless day, Gillen the punt. And Mims at his 20. Hang of 4-5-7. This is watching and waiting.
Is McGlinchey back in at right tackle? Yes, he is.
From the 32, it's out to Dobbins. They'll try to dance and down it. With the second down and 11. McGlinchey the block. Nix across the middle. In. Nix to the air. Bowles with the block. Nix going long and caught by Mims. First down of 32 to the 38 of the New York Giants.
Teams have gone after Phillips all season long. He's given up some yardage, this time throwing a back shoulder to Mims. Phillips not able to locate it in time.
Last week in London against the Jets. First and 10, Nix short, incomplete. Nix underneath. Ingram out of bounds. Oh, he stayed in and finally brought down by Belton.
He didn't.
Nix will take it himself on first and 10. Blocked by Bowles. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have their first lead today.
So Sutton's going to come down and crack Thibodeau. Bowles gets out in space. He's able to get up, and then he seals it. And
then
Nix is able to get in untouched.
McGlinchey gets a block down low, too. And Bo Nix with the touchdown run, his second of the season. Of the game until now. And the boot, and they'll put it at the 35 on the touchback. 3 touchdowns and a pick. It's first and 10. Thomas the block. Crumbling pocket. Grab below. 14, Tracy remains. Dart. Good cup. Going deep. Oh, he's got him. And he missed him. At 1. At 0. The snap, the penalty. Jackson Dart, third down and 19. Moving up, has time downfield and broken up by Surtain.
You got it.
Dart.
Barely get it.
Here they come. Here he goes, and it is bobbled and caught. Robinson reels it in, but
I think he's got it. I think he did.
McMillan was right there, and they give him the first down.
Oh, and 15 roughing the passer,
15
Kevin.
yards at the end of the
my
play.
goodness.
Automatic first down.
They get 9.
All right.
This is his Dart, steps up in the pocket. He hits Robinson, but right there,
Franklin Myers
with the hit that gets the extra 15. Now it's down to the 40.
And again, plenty of time on the clock, 1:01.
Now,
what a test for a rookie quarterback. First and 10. Thomas a block. Dart going deep and looking, and it was broken up at Scatterboo in. Dart gets away from Tillman, who now chases. And in
the field.
And a timeout. Dart again. The time. The throw. And going for the rookie, and incomplete. And looking again for Collins. And a flag thrown at the 4 in the middle of the field.
He's down at the 2-yard line out on the field. He's got to be careful not to get a flag.
And he just got a flag. He just got a flag.
As the ball was coming in, there's Peyton all the way down there. He's down at the 2-yard line trying to get in the middle of the officials. That's what draws the extra flag.
There are 2 fouls in the play, both by the defense. Pass interference, 21. By rule, the ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down. It was also unsportsmanlike conduct on the head coach.
First and goal. Dart will run it himself and dives.
Oh, they're saying he's short.
Short.
Let's see. He catches.
Charge timeout.
I don't know. I don't think his knee ever went down. So New York calls the timeout. They can't challenge it. His contact
is under further review.
That looks like a touchdown.
Yeah.
I'd love to get to bring Gene into the game.
The play, it is a touchdown.
Wow!
To win.
He missed earlier. And
he missed again.
No! He missed that one again.
Passes. We had a pass interference call and a. Here we go.
At the 5-yard line. It's Bidet. First and 10 from their 23. And no timeouts. Knicks. Long down the middle and caught. They're going to have to. Clock is ticking. No timeouts. And there's the spike. Stopping the clock at 18 seconds.
Well, they're going to get Burns for being offsides.
It's a 1st and 5. Knicks and caught by Sutton. Got it on the side. Newman was there. Sutton quickly assembles with his team at the line. Clock is ticking. They'll spike it. 2 seconds left. They're going to try a field goal to win it. For Boney the snap. Crawshaw, the rookie, will hold it. Will Lutz. 39-yard field goal for the win. He got it. Denver's won. 33 points in the 4th, the most ever by a Bronco team in history. Tonight on CBS begins with 60 Minutes. Then back-to-back season premieres of Tracker and The Road. For Trent Green, Melanie Collins, and Gene Steratore, Kevin Harlan saying good night from Denver. This has been a presentation of the NFL on CBS.